The coronavirus cases across the world have crossed 134,000 with more than 4,960 deaths so far. The virus menace is worsening in Italy with each day as the number of deaths have crossed 1,000 and the cases have soared past 15,000. Though most of the deaths reported are that of old people in the country, as Italy has one of the oldest population in the entire Europe. Sources say that doctors in Lombardy region of northern Italy are facing the tough question of who should live or die as the outbreak has deeply challenged the country's healthcare system. Italy has placed the entire country under a lockdown with all the shops shut except for grocery stores, pharmacies and few others until March 25th. The neighbouring Switzerland is also facing the heat of the pandemic with at least 858 cases reported so far with 6 deaths. While the South Korea, that was earlier one of the worst hit after China, has won the praise for the manner in which the country has fought the COVID-19, despite the fact that the country has reported 7,979 cases so far, but on Friday the number of recovered cases was more than the new infections as the country witnessed its lowest number of cases for 3 weeks. The country has been aggressively testing its people. Nearly 20,000 people are being tested every day for coronavirus in South Korea, more people per capita than anywhere else in the world. South Korea has created a network of 96 public and private laboratories to test for the coronavirus. While China, which was the epicenter of the virus, has been able to prevent the spread with 61,644 recovered cases out of the 80,793 cases. A media report quoting government data claims that the first case of COVID-19 in China can be traced back to November 17. While Iran has been one of the worst affected by the coronavirus with 10,075 infections with 429 deaths reported so far. Spain, France and Germany have also reported more than 2,700 cases, while the cases in the United States have reached 1,663 with 40 reported deaths. Among the high-profile cases, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's wife, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, has tested positive for COVID-19. The Canadian Prime Minister will also stay in isolation for the next 14 days. Australia's Home Minister has also been tested positive for the new coronavirus and has been admitted to a hospital. Only last week, he met US President Donald Trump's daughter Ivanka Trump. The Australian government has announced that all events with 500 people or more will effectively be banned. On Thursday, the actor Tom Hanks also tested positive for virus in Australia. Back home in India, the number of cases have touched 75 with 1 death reported so far. While the battle against the deadly coronavirus is underway, the world awaits a cure that will put an end to their misery.